Hello, this is Niagara Nikki coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada, and what we have before us is the Nocturnal Reader's Box. I look forward to this so much every month. So we're going to get some creepy stuff inside here. This is the August box, and I am trying to remember what the theme was. The theme was... well, we'll find out when we open the box, so let's get to it. So, when we open the box, what we see is a whole bunch of paper, but we can see something here, and I know exactly what it is, just from what the peek that I'm getting here. So we will blind box this, but I'll take that out first. So I'm going to move it over. Troubles here. Over. There we go. Okay, so moving it over out of my way, grabbing paper. Okay, that was it. Not as much as it looked like. And let's grab that. Now, this is what I think it is. That it's a black baseball hat with Captain Trips written on it. So let's see. Yes. Now, only problem with this is that I do not wear baseball hats because, well, just because they're not very feminine, are they? So, my son doesn't wear them because they irritate him, and my husband just is not a hat wearer, so I don't know what's going to happen with this. It's cool, but not very useful. Alright, now let's see if I can find the card so I know what our theme is. You know what? I think it's on the bottom of this box. I think I need to reach right under. Yeah, there it is, right at the very bottom. August's theme is Monster Mayhem. And if I remember right, oh no, no. Oh, wait a minute. No, it is not. Okay, it is, but I've got this all backwards. This is the July box. So I live in Canada, so I get it a little bit later than other people, so it's into August now. But right on here, that I just read the theme, and then I remembered this is this box, Infected and Infested. And that's why we have the Captain Trips hat, because of the virus there, and the infection in the stand. Okay, so I'm not going to read that and look at it. We'll look at it afterwards to do a checklist and make sure we understand what we get. Oh, there's something wrapped in bubble wrap. And that's a little piece of paper. That's a little doohickey. Okay, the book, gonna leave that to the end. Okay, so paper is escaping me. Ooh, that's creepy. Well, I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit so I don't have to hold things up to the camera. You can see instead we have a bookmark of some creepy crawly cockroaches, I think. Infected and Infested Reader's Box. Eee. Oh, I can't wait to see what's in here. I avoid all spoilers, so I honestly haven't a clue what's in here. I did hear that we were going to have something from the stand in here, so that's over and done with. Next. Now, there's usually a print, and that's on the bottom, so yeah. I'm feeling something that is like that, so let's get that out. And here we go. Oh man! Oh, I love it! Oh, don't know. I think I'm gonna have to zoom out so you can see this. Look at that! OMG, that is fantastic. She's got all these little spots all over her, and spiders and centipedes and cockroaches are crawling in and out of them, and it is so creepy, but I love it. It's like cartoon. It's, well, not cartoonish, but it's like a graphic novel or something. Art. I love it. Okay, so it doesn't tell us anything about it on it. There is a little signature here, but it's not one you could read. So we'll find out about that when I look at the card. Oh man, awesome. I think I may have said that about a print in this box before, but this is the absolute best art print I have gotten in a subscription box ever. That's how much I like it. Okay, so I can feel the bottom of the box now. Okay, so there's a little thing. We'll leave this big thing wrapped up, bubble wrap. Okay, so here we go. Now, this is all I've seen, but it's a pin. We get a pin every month in this box, and I have loved them so much so far. So let's see what this is. Ooh. Jonathan Mabry. I am knowing I'm supposed to know what that is. What does it say on the card? I have to open this up. Jonathan Mabry. Why is that sounding like? And it's not just because of the Mabry. What does it say on it? Well, I think it says parasite, and I don't know that. Whoa, how do you get these plastic clips off? There we go. Patient 0. Oh! Okay. Patient 0. That. Here, no. I need to zoom you in. I don't know what that's from. I'll probably, like, kick myself when I read the card and find out what it's from, but that is gross. In a good way. Okay, so now that's the books. It feels like the book. Oh, there's what? 1, 2. There's 3 books? 3? Oh my god. Okay, so let's go with the bubble wrap thing. And it's got to be a coffee mug. It is. Okay. Let me rip this open. You need to watch me do it. I can't really tell what it is from here. Oh, and there's something inside, too. There's something inside. Look. Okay, so let's... Oh, the impatience. Let's get a look at this. The power of coffee there we are. The power of coffee compels you. Okay, that is The Exorcist. I have an Exorcist coffee cup. How cool is that? I am like, I usually like bigger coffee mugs. This size isn't my ideal size, but you put this picture on it and I am there. I love this. This is cool. Really cool. Now let's see what the heck is inside. It's heavy. Is it? It's a ball. I wonder, I think I'm smelling, I wonder if it's a bath bomb. You know what? It looks like it. Here, look. That looks like a bath bomb. Scent description. Fresh breezes, orchid and ylang, dance on top of sandalwood, patchouli and freshly fallen leaves. And then the bath bomb ingredients. Okay, so we'll have to see what the... Oh, here. I'll take it out. Usually I don't like to manhandle these things, but I'm going to read what it says on there. Infested, a bath bomb made exclusively for the Nocturnal Reader's Box. Fizzy, Fairy, Apothecary. It rhymes. Well, that is cool. Okay, the only problem is that I did a bath bomb a couple of weeks ago, which was red. And it was really kind of gross, having a bath in red water. But this sounds like, and I can smell it. You can definitely smell the sandalwood. It's kind of like an autumn type scent to it. I'm a bath bomb floozy. Okay, so just in case you didn't know that, you know it now. So I highly appreciate this, and I will be using it. I'll put my mug in the picture too. Okay, so now we're down to the nitty gritty. Oh, wait a minute. I can feel another piece of paper under there. And trying to reach in with both hands and get this paper. Okay, here. I just want to make sure I got everything before we get to the books. Okay, so we get it's an actual postcard. If a man dethrones God in his heart, then Satan must ascend in his position. Salem's Lot. Oh my God. And there's that guy. That is so cool. I love Salem's Lot. It's one of my favorite books by him, and I really like the original TV miniseries. I remember watching it when I was a kid. Okay, so just let me take a little sip, folks. And let's get to the books. First one is a novella, most likely. I'm going to zoom out and can't see enough on here. Okay, so Mapping the Interior by Stephen Graham Jones. Emotionally raw, disturbing, creepy, and brilliant. You will not be unmoved. Now, I haven't heard of the author and I haven't heard of the book. I will read a little bit on the back. Sometimes I don't read the whole blurb because it starts telling you too much, but I'll read a bit of it and decide when to stop. Okay, a horrifying inward-looking novella. Mapping the Interior is a literary horror tale about race and America, deeply rooted in the contemporary Native American experience. Blackfeet author Stephen Graham Jones delves into his character's conflicted feelings towards his ancestry, haunted as they are by the ghost of the father whose death severed their ties to the reservation. That hasn't explained to me anything about infested or infected. Let's read a little bit more. Walking through his own house at night, a 15-year-old thinks he sees a person in full Blackfeet regalia step through a doorway. Instead of the people who could be there, his mother or his brother, the figure reminds him of his long-gone father, who died mysteriously before his family left the reservation. When he follows it, he discovers his house is bigger and deeper than he knew. Ooh, that sounds good. I like those kind of books when, you open up a door in your house and you go to another world or something like that. And this isn't going to take much to read. Now, sometimes you get signed books or book plates, and this one does not have any of that, but that sounds good. I'm happy with that. So the books go in order from thinnest to thickest. So next comes the medium-sized book, and it is, whoa, I love this cover, The Grip of It by Jac Jemc or Gmo. Oh, Jac Jemc. A novel. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of portraying that it's a child or someone childlike. Let's take a look at the front. Okay, there's a picture of Jac Jemc. She is a female. Okay, so no signed or anything on this in this book. Okay, now I really need to read the back of this. Okay, Jeff Vandermeer, who we received his book Born a few months ago. I haven't read it yet, but it's coming up for me. Says, The Grip of It is a stunning, smart, genuinely creepy page-turner that I couldn't put down. It's got depth, thrills, twists, and great writing. One of the few haunted house stories that stick the landing. Touring their prospective suburban home, Julie and James are stopped by a noise, deep and vibrating like throat singing, ancient, husky, and rasping, but underwater. That's just the house settling, the real estate agent assures them with a smile. He is wrong. The move, prompted by James's penchant for gambling and his general inability to keep his impulses in check, is quick and seamless. Both Julie and James are happy to start afresh, but this house, which sits between a lake and a forest, has its own plans for the unsuspecting couple. As Julie and James try to establish a sense of normalcy, the home and its surrounding terrain become the locus of increasingly strange happenings. The framework claustrophobic, riddled with hidden rooms within rooms, becomes unrecognizable, decaying before their eyes. Stains are animated on the wall, contracting, expanding, and map themselves onto Julie's body in the form of painful, grisly bruises. Ooh, that sounds really good. And it has the same theme as the other book about a house that's more than what it seems. Okay, so now our big thick book is, and just let me check and make sure that's all that's in the box. It is, oh, this book is full of spiders. Oh geez, I don't even want to touch it. I hate spiders. I was reading, I can never remember the author, but I was reading The Hatchling, which is all about spiders, or Hatchling, I think. It was really good. I've got the sequel to it that I'm going to be rereading. Okay, so let's open it up and see if we got any book plate or signatures or anything. This book is full of spiders. Seriously, dude, don't touch it. Like David Wong. Okay, so no signatures or anything. Not complaining, just checking. Okay, so we've got some blurbs from the Washington Post and the Science Fiction Signal, but I'll skip those and we'll get straight to what is this book about. Warning! You may have a huge invisible spider living in your skull. This is not a metaphor. Ooh. You will dismiss this as ridiculous fear-mongering. Dismissing things as ridiculous fear-mongering is, in fact, the first symptom of parasitic spider infection. The creature stimulates skepticism in order to prevent you from seeking a cure. That's just as well, since the cure involves learning what a chainsaw tastes like. You can't feel the spider because it controls your nerve endings. You won't even feel it when it breeds. And it will breed. Just stay calm and remember that telling you about the spider situation is not the same as having caused it. I'm just the messenger, even if I did sort of cause it. Either way, I won't hold it against you if you're upset. I know that's just the spider talking. So yeah, it says that David Wong is a pseudonym of Jason Pergin, who is a columnist and executive editor for Cracked.com. So that makes me think, what was that? I just saw something. It looked like something in the middle of this book. Oh, okay. It's just nothing. That sounds absolutely exciting. Oh yeah, so it says, from the writer of the cult sensation John Dies at the End comes another terrifying and hilarious tale of almost Armageddon at the hands of two hopeless heroes. That sounds good. It's creepy and funny at the same time. Okay, so let's zoom out here and take a look at everything that we got. Okay, so we will go through the checklist. We got the new release, The Grip. So that's our new release book. I thought it was this one. That's our new release. Okay, all the books sound great to me. Oh, we got two new releases. Mapping the Interior is also a new release. The previous release is This Book is Full of Spiders. We got an exclusive mug designed and created by Jeff at exhumedvisions.com, featuring Jessica, When We Run Out of Coffee, or The Exorcist. Okay, yeah, so what it is that this could be me when I run out of coffee. Or it's just a picture from The Exorcist. I get it. An exclusive bath bomb from Alice at Fizzy Fairy Apothecary entitled Infected and Infested. I can't wait to use that. An exclusive hat inspired by The Stand by Stephen King. An amazing print, and I will double that That is an amazing art print done by Allie Burke, entitled The Woman Who Never Killed Bugs. Oh, lady, gotta start killing bugs. Check out her work at deadspiderhands.net. Oh man, I'm going there. Then we have a glow-in-the-dark pin. Now that's interesting. Does it glow in the dark? I'm cupping it in my hands, trying to see if it glows. No, it hasn't been exposed to the light long enough. So that's the pin. And it's inspired by Patient Zero by Jonathan Mabry, killed by Badass Joe Ledger. I guess that means Joe Ledger is the one who designed the pin. And Jonathan Mabry is an author? I don't know. I'm just not there when it comes to what's new in books that are outside of the mystery genre at the moment. Lastly, a creepy bookmark or two to help you conquer your fears. I only got one. Last month I got 2 of the book cards, but they didn't mention this. They didn't mention the postcard, which I think is a fantastic item that should have been mentioned, because it doesn't say who it's from anywhere. There's nothing on the back except for your normal postcard words. And then we turn it over, and the August theme is Monster Mayhem. I love me some monsters. So, that is great. I am absolutely 100% thrilled with this box. It's a little bit expensive if you're outside the US, but it's heavy, so you know it's going to be, so you can't expect it not to be. But the stuff you get is absolutely amazing. And the books are ones that, I mean, like me, I've never heard of them, but they're my type of book. So I love it. So anyways, I want to invite you over to my review blog, which is called Living Outside the Subscription Box. And over there, I give detailed reviews of the items that I received inside my boxes. I have a Nocturnal Reader's Box reviewed on the site already. This one will come up in a couple of weeks once I've read a book, used the bath bomb, used the cup, seen what happened to the hat. You know, I'll tell you how everything went in my life. And yeah, so join me over there. I'll put the links down below. I'll put the links for the Nocturnal Reader's Box so you can get yourself one and not miss out on. I think next month is already sold out, but get in there for the next month. So, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time or over on my blog. Bye!